here. Welcome to my channel. This is Cuspa Beauty Tarot. We're going to do your Aries April 2020 reading, and it will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's a relationship reading. Whatever relationship you have on your mind, whatever relationship shows up in the cards. I am videoing from my lovely comforter here. I'm getting over being sick. I'm happy to report way, way better. And yeah, so I feel good. I'm just kind of separating myself off, taking it easy in between work and stuff, but just very low key. So Aries, this is your April 2020 reading. And we are using the Japardice Tarot. It's my new deck. Love it. And you are in the energy of the Four of Swords. So if you look at it, it kind of looks like the traditional energy of the Four of Cups, where he's rejecting the cup that's being offered. It's not that. It's not the cups at all. Winds in this deck is swords. So if you remember the Four of Swords, it's the traditional sentiment of that soldier that's resting and reflecting and recuperating. So Aries, for many of you, there are many of you folks out there that are in a rest mode. I do hope everybody's doing well. I have to say, I just want to send my blessings and best wishes to you as we navigate this crazy time that we're in. And I hope that you're managing to stay safe and well, doing what you need to do. So it's definitely challenging to many sensitive souls out there, because not only are you dealing with the things that you're dealing with, you might be caring for children and other family members or friends and concerned about neighbors, and then you just have this existential vibe and things that are in the news that obviously cause a big emotional cloud over your days. So try to stay positive, and I hope you're well. So you are in the energy of this rest, and maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you're taking a little bit of a pause from this relationship right now. You see your person in the energy of the Nine of Fire. So in this deck, Fire's Wands. And the warrior that's been around many battles. You see them as, hanging in there, maybe having had a challenging time. Maybe they're wrestling with some things that have been burdensome for them, but you're seeing them as having tenacity. So for whatever that means, you see your person as having some tenacity right now, is how I'm reading it. Or maybe they're hanging in there to do with the relationship. You feel about them the Queen of Cups. You do have a kind of very overflowing sort of emotional feeling for this person, Aries. So whoever it is that you're thinking about, you're highly, wow, I don't know, kind of a love vibe for me right now, that you might be feeling it, like a lot of affection and a lot of just pure emotionality for them. They are in the energy of the Eight of Wands. So they might, in fact, with your Nine of Fire there, Eight of Fire, they might have a lot going on, a lot of things coming at them, a lot of projects, a lot of work, a lot of communication, a lot of challenges they're juggling, things they're dealing with. They may be on the brink of a bit of that Nine of Fire energy. So yeah, you kind of see them that way, and that's seeming to be realistic. They see you as the Six of Wands. They see you as, I think, kind of beautifully managing things. So there's a grace about you that they're seeing right now. There's a that people are paying attention to you, and they're paying attention to you, and someone who's kind of succeeding right now. Six of Wands. They see you as that. That's amazing. Good energy. Energy between the two of you is this Two of Gardens. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so sorry. That's how they feel about you. They feel about you, the Two of Gardens. I missed a card. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? They see you as the Six of Wands. They feel about you, the Two of Gardens. So that's the juggler, like in the Two of Pentacles. So they see you juggling a lot right now. So they're doing that, I feel, and they see you doing that. They may also see you as having a decision to make. Let's see. I don't see that, but that could be a possibility. What you have between the two of you is the King of Swords. So you have this drive or energy of approaching things with logic. The challenge is the Star. The challenge is healing. One or both of you needs to go through some healing. And the advice is the Queen of Swords. Oh, there's a couple on the table here. The advice is the Queen of Swords. So, yeah. So if you're feeling, I'm going to go through this at the end. I'm not going to over-explain this right now because I want to go back through it. The potential outcome is War or the Emperor. Bottom of the deck energy is the Five of Swords. So, interestingly, Five of Swords is the potential outcome. So, and right beneath that was the Four of Wands. So there might be some kind of, this conflict around the family, this conflict in terms of harmony. So I think the cause of this is there's something coming to a culmination here, something coming to a peak here. I don't know if it's a decision, a situation, or a stress point, or something like that. And it seems to be existing because there is, I think, a push-pull or an argument or a fight or just a battle that impacts your emotional stability with this person, this relationship stability with this person. So you maybe needed to take a break, or you're consciously and intentionally taking a break to kind of evaluate, go carefully, which is an excellent thing to do. You see that the person is burdened. They see you as juggling. They feel about you that they're juggling. That's really what they feel about you. They feel about you a little bit of their own decision or their own need to kind of make up their mind, maybe. I kind of read this incorrectly. It's not how they see you. They feel about you the Two of Pentacles or the Two of Gardens. So they feel, there could be a little confusion on their part, that they're kind of in a quandary and they're trying to make up their mind. They're of two minds about something to do with you. So but they see you as attractive and they want to give you their attention. And they see you as wanting attention. And the energy is more logical, though, and you're coming at it from a more emotional standpoint, but the energy you're trying to build together is to keep cool, be straight thinking, bring more logic. And then the advice is the same, Queen of Swords. Bring logic and cut out what is not serving you. Cut out the BS. There's no time for BS right now with this. Done. Put a fork in me, I'm done. There will need to be some healing because there's been some woundedness here around this conflict. The potential outcome during this time is the Emperor. So it looks like if the advice is to stay more rational, to make good decisions, keep good logic in a otherwise emotional situation, it looks like you're going to be able to do that together, that you're going to create healthy boundaries. You're going to be able to get back control of maybe a situation that had some upheaval associated with it. So whatever you're doing with the kind of taking a pause, evaluating carefully, not keep your emotions completely in check. I mean, you can't fight your emotions, but the slow down period is an excellent thing that you're doing. You need to bring about some hope and healing, and right now that's in your obstacle. So rushing too quickly to something or being overly dramatic, emotional, letting your emotions run away with you, or not paying attention to what you need to heal, what wounds need to be healed, within each of you or between the two of you would be a mistake. So balance, giving it compassion and love, certainly come from compassion and love, but have compassion for yourself, I think this advice is, and don't put energy into things that'll drain you or lead you in the wrong direction. Cut it out, okay? And I think there's a big thing here for speaking your truth. With all these swords and communication for me, to me it means there was either productive communication that needs to come back, unproductive communication with the Five of Swords, King and Queen of Swords. There's a lot of intellectual and communication vibe here that probably needs to be used for productive purposes, okay? So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know in your comments, and I appreciate you being here. And if you want to subscribe, I would love it. Love it. And we'll take it from there. Stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.